Guys, check out the chat. If she feels like it, she'll let you know about those planetary alignments, because there were a lot of them. There were over 7 planets, I think, in Aries. Scorpiana, what's the new love coming in for Scorpio? Come on, Scorpio. Y'all need a new love, bye. I need one new love. Come. All right, guys. One more shuffle for my Scorpios. We have the King of Swords, Scorpios. You guys could either be dealing with an air sign, or you could just be sort of putting a hold on love at the moment. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here. A lot of you Scorpios could be looking at your future, looking at work right now maybe, and relationships perhaps, and trying to discern what is it that you really want out of relationships moving forward, so that you can, you know, be discerning when you're dating. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. You know, Scorpio, if you're not dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, I would say that, you know, right now you're kind of keeping quiet and really trying to access your intuition, okay? Tell me more about new love that's coming in for Scorpiana. When this new love comes in, how will Scorpiana know who this is? All right, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be somebody totally brand new, which is what I want to see. And the Justice. Bloody wrath. Why I gotta deal with one Libra? I'm Libra, but I want to see that come out of Scorpio's lineup here. Devil. So, you know, Scorpio, right now you may be working on yourself. You may be, you know, working on, you know, unhealthy attachments and trying to fix that. If it's not a Justice, if it's not a Libra you're dealing with, you might be looking at equity in relationships. But right now what I see, Scorpio, is that you're not interested in relationships at the moment, which I can confirm with one other reader in here. Okay, so, you know, with the Devil too, you might just be looking for hookups and nothing serious, because you kind of are trying to figure out what it is you want, and no judgment about that. Queen of Swords. At the bottom of the deck here. King of Swords, counterpart energy. Also wanted to show me the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Scorpio, it does look like there's somebody that you have a very strong attachment to. Could be a Capricorn, could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. What I'm seeing here is that you've got such a strong attachment to someone. A lot of it is sexual in nature. But, you know, the bottom line here is that you really, with the High Priestess showing up too, I think that this feels to you like something that is very difficult to get over, because you might feel like it's meant to be. Okay. All right. So let's, just give me a second, guys. Let me shuffle this one more time. I know you're a Libra, Jim boy, because Libras are the best, you know. I'm sorry, love, chocolate. I can't read for that. I'm so sorry. It's like a legal issue. All right. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. Tell me about the High Priestess for my Scorpianas. Tell me about the High Priestess. And guys, remind me to stop talking to the chat during the reading. We've got the Moon here, Scorpiana. Okay, that's really strong Piscean energy. If you don't have a ton of Pisces in your chart, you could be trying to recover from a Pisces, or trying to deal with very, you know, strong feelings of anxiety and not knowing what's going on. And Hermit, yeah, I'm picking up that, you know, you're in Hermit mode. You're very stressed out. Okay. All right, give me the Devil here. Why is my Scorpiana operating in Devil energy at the moment? Okay, Scorpio, to be honest with you, I don't see a new love here. I do see you really, really trying to work on toxic attachment though. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups here. There's something about loving. There's something about sensuality. You guys know that for me, the Queen of Cups is Scorpio. A lot of people feel the Queen of Cups is Cancer. And, you know, for me, the Queen of Cups is different from the King of Cups in that she's very physically expressive. So there's something about the physical expression of love making, you know, tenderness and touch. It doesn't just have to be sex. It can also just be the way someone touches you. There's something here about, you know, wanting that, craving it, and being addicted to it. Okay. The way someone loves you. And for a lot of you, it's going to be about the sex here, Scorpio. You're addicted to someone's sex, okay? You know, you guys know the Star card is ejaculation. For me, it's ejaculation, okay? And the Magician, okay? This person, you're trying to overcome the hold that this person's sex has on you. Queen of Wands, please. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. I mean, whatever this person gives you it's something you just can't get over. 7 of Pentacles. That 7 of Pentacles could be you looking at, like, you know, you could literally be saying, like, how do I go on without this? Like, this is all I want. This is all I need. You know, how do I do this? Tell me about the 9 of Swords. Scorpios, tell me, is this resonating with you guys? Because this is a pretty dark place to be in, Scorps, okay? Tell me about the High Priestess and the 9 of Swords, please. Justice, again, goodness gracious, and the Hanged One. You know, maybe a perspective that you had about a person is changing, and you could be looking at inequities in the relationship, whether those were stemming from you or the other person. And the 3 of Wands, I mean, you want somebody back. Scorpio, it just looks to me like you really want somebody to come towards you. You need to know from this person what they want. The Devil, the Magician. Tell me about the Devil and the Magician. The Lovers, Gemini, really strong Gemini energy. This came out for Sagittarius in a similar pattern too, so you could be dealing with the Sag. And the 10 of Cups. Oh my God. In the world. So, like, whatever you thought could have happened with this person, 10 of Cups, all the way to the 10 of Cups here, it's possible that it didn't, okay? And it's, like, really stressing you out. Tell me about the Queen of Wands to the 7 of Pentacles. If this isn't how you feel, Scorpiano, this is how somebody feels about you. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, please. The Lovers again. Oh my goodness. And the 3 of Swords. I mean, you know, total heartbreak. And the Queen of Cups again. You're just stuck. You're stuck on someone. Scorpio, I'm so sorry. Scorpios, please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. Signs that I see here are, you know, we got the Queen of Cups many times and the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with fire and water. The majors we got were Gemini, the World, so, you know, all fixed signs, Capricorn with the Devil, and, you know, Cancer, Pisces with the High Priestess, okay? But, you know, it could be anybody, guys. You know, these people can definitely have these things in their chart, but Scorpio, you're going to be okay. I know a lot of Scorpios that if you're, those that are not in relationships right now are really stressed out about, like, other things, patterns that they want to see change in their life. So, you know, it just seems like par for the course right now that Scorpio is going through a transformation. You know, Scorpio is the Phoenix, so whatever needs changing in their life, they're in the process of changing it. Okay, they're in the process of changing it. Love my Scorpios. Okay, all right, let's keep going to Libra. Hey, I cannot wait to see Libra. I better see the changes in here. Libras, have you guys been doing your shadow work? Have you been dealing with the issues? Oh, excuse me. Hold on, guys. Let me get some of these. As soon as I pick the prince up, we have a play date. So let me eat a little something.